Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever and whenever you are. My name is Benjamin, and welcome to another 2D hack and slash lesson. This is a pay what you want course. There will be a link in the description if you want to support the course, which is to my latest pixel art course that I made on Udemy. So you can support this course by buying my pixel art course. It's a tile set course if you want to learn how to make lovely tile sets for your pixel art games. So let's get started. In this lesson, we're going to be adding in the player's knockback state. In the last lesson, we added in the enemy's knockback state. So we're going to be adding in the player's. Let's create a new state inside of here. Case knockback. And we'll add our break. Don't forget that. And then let's give us a little bit more room here. We'll add our region. Region, knockback state, and region. Okay. Once we've done that, we can pretty much straight up copy a bunch of this code from our knight. Let's copy this code over and come into our skeleton, paste it right here, and we'll change this to S skeleton hit stun. And yeah, we want when our knockback speed is equal to 0, then we want to change back to our move state. And let's give our skeleton a little bit of extra health so we can test this. So we'll say HP equals 100, max HP equals HP. And we'll run the game, see how this looks. Okay, we forgot to set the origin on our hit stun. So we'll come into this, 24, 48, save, run again. And there we go. Let's try getting hit the other direction, make sure it works in that direction. We're looking pretty good here. But you're going to say, but wait, Benjamin, copying and pasting code is a terrible idea. And you would be right. It is a terrible idea. So what we're going to do is actually create a knockback script. So let's create a script. We'll name this knockback state. Then we can paste our code in here. Boop. However, there is going to be some stuff in the script that is going to be unique to each enemy. So let's create some arguments for that. We'll pass in. So we'll say at arg. The first one is going to be knockback sprite. Knockback sprite. And the next one is going to be next state. So basically the state that we change to when we're done, because that's going to be different based on which enemy we are. So we'll say var knockback sprite equals argument 0, var next state equals argument 1. Then we can copy this right here into here, and we can copy this right here over this, like that. And for now, that's all we're going to need. Maybe later we'll change the knockback friction to be a little bit different. I don't know. But the rest of this should be fine. Now we can go into our knight, and instead of having all of this code here, we can just run knockback state and then pass in the information, which is our knockback sprite, S knight hit stun, and our next state, which is going to be chase, like this. We can erase all of this code now and just run our nice, lovely little knockback state. Come into the skeleton and do the same thing. It's a bunch of code that we don't want to rewrite every single time. And this way with our, I think there's only one other enemy that uses the knockback state, which is the boss. But either way, now we won't have to write that state code again. We can just call this script s skeleton hit stun, and then the next state will be our move state. And hide all of this. Run the game. Make sure it works. And that looks awesome. Okay, now that we've done that, let's set our health values back down so they're not way too high anymore. So let's get rid of this right here and come into our night object. Get rid of that. We don't need that anymore for testing. And our game is starting to come along really well. Looks nice and clean. We're doing good. So the next thing that we'll be doing in the next lesson is likely going to be starting to work on our backgrounds. We'll be adding new enemies in, I think, after that. We'll kind of see where things take us from here. So thank you guys so much for watching this lesson. It was a bit shorter, mainly because the last one was longer, I think. But hopefully you learned something from it and enjoyed it. And I will talk to you guys later.